One winter morning in the heart of New York City, people hurried along Madison Avenue on their way to work. Sitting at the corner was a woman bundled in an old, worn-out coat, with a blanket and a few belongings by her side. Her name was Claire. Life's challenges had brought her to this point. She was once a hopeful woman with dreams. But bad decisions, job loss, and health issues led her to end up on the streets. That morning, someone walking past Claire noticed her in a different way than others did. Wearing a grey coat, a red tie, and exuding his characteristic energy, Donald Trump stopped in his tracks. His schedule was as packed as ever, but something about the sorrow in Claire's eyes made him pause. "Hey, young lady," he said, his voice firm yet kind. "What are you doing out here? It's freezing." Claire was surprised that such a famous man had addressed her. I'm just resting," she said softly. "Life can be tough sometimes." Trump studied her carefully from where she sat. "Do you have a job, or anywhere you want to go?" he asked. Claire shyly shook her head. "No, I don't have a job right now. I'm trying, but it's not easy." Trump thought for a moment. When he decided to help someone, that decision always translated into action. "All right," he said. "This won't do. I'm going to help you." Claire stared at him in astonishment. "But why? I mean, you don't even know me." Trump smiled. "Everyone has a starting point. When I was young, I faced challenges too. But when given a chance, everything can change." Trump immediately took Claire to a nearby cafe. He bought her a hot coffee and listened to her story. Claire shared how she had once been a graphic designer, but after her company went bankrupt, she lost everything. Debts piled up, and eventually she became homeless. Trump was impressed by Claire's skills. "You know," he said, "we have an opening in the graphic design team at Trump Tower. I can place you there. But there's one condition." Claire looked at him eagerly. "What is it?" "You'll need to work hard. Life isn't easy, but with determination anything is possible. I'll give you a starting point. The rest is up to you." Tears filled Claire's eyes. "Thank you. This opportunity, it means everything to me." Trump arranged for Claire to have a room at a nearby hotel and instructed her to report to Trump Tower the next day. That night, Claire slept in a warm bed for the first time in years. She woke up the next morning, energized and ready to start her new job. At Trump Tower, Claire was initially nervous, but with the support of her team, she quickly adapted. Her talents were recognized almost immediately, and she made significant contributions to various projects. Trump frequently checked on her progress and offered words of encouragement. "See? A small chance, when met by the right person at the right time, can create miracles," he would say. Claire worked tirelessly, even outside her job. She stayed up late taking online courses, learning about the latest trends in graphic design. One of the projects she submitted to Trump's office stood out for its innovative design. As Trump reviewed it, he nodded with pride. "This is incredible, Claire. Your talents show that you're not just an employee but a leader in the making." Months passed. Claire not only excelled at her job, but also began sharing her story with others. She started a social media account to raise awareness and advocate for the homeless. Trump noticed her efforts and wanted to support her further. "Claire," he said one day, "someone like you can do even more. Have you thought about starting a foundation to help the homeless?" Claire was taken aback. "I never thought about that. But it's a wonderful idea." Trump made the first donation to the foundation and guided Claire through the process. The foundation quickly grew, helping hundreds of people and turning Claire into a symbol of hope. Inspired by the success of the foundation, Claire dreamed of even bigger projects. During a lunch meeting with Trump, she shared her latest idea. "Mr. Trump, our foundation helps the homeless, but we could do more to empower them. I'm thinking of creating a center that offers vocational training and job opportunities." Trump immediately embraced the idea. "That's an excellent plan. Teaching people to fish instead of giving them fish creates lasting change. I'll provide the support needed for this center." The new training center attracted immense interest from the moment it opened. Claire listened to the stories of those who attended, often recalling her own past. Seeing the hope in their faces reminded Claire of the importance of what she was doing. At a gala night celebrating the success of the foundation, Trump addressed the crowd and turned to Claire. "Claire, I'm so proud of you. This story isn't just yours. It's a beacon of hope for so many people. We all face challenges in life, but what matters is turning those challenges into opportunities. You've done that, and now you're giving others the same chance." Claire, with tears in her eyes, thanked him. "I wouldn't be here without you, but this was something we achieved together." Thanks to Claire's foundation and training center, hundreds of homeless individuals found their way back to stability. The center offered courses in computer programming, accounting, crafts, and entrepreneurship. Claire frequently heard the success stories of those who benefited and felt immense pride. One day, a young man at the foundation approached Claire to thank her. "Because of you, I now work at a tech company. My life has completely changed. I'm so grateful to you and Mr. Trump." Claire smiled, deeply moved. "This isn't just my or Mr. Trump's success. It's ours. You're part of this story too." Years later, Claire became a successful businesswoman and philanthropist. Donald Trump often shared her story, reminding people of the power of giving someone a chance. For Claire, this journey was proof that a single act of kindness could ripple out to change countless lives. The woman who once sat on a cold corner of Madison Avenue was now a symbol of hope and resilience. The story ends here. If you want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking, and see you in the next story.